good morning and welcome to Crypto Line, a new crypto news channel on YouTube. Um, I decided to make a YouTube channel about crypto because I've been watching a lot of channels on YouTube about cryptocurrency. Some are good, some are awful. So I'll try and be on the good side. What's my history? Why am I doing this? I got involved in cryptocurrency in around 2013. I didn't know much about it. A friend of mine mentioned to me about Bitcoin. I started researching about Bitcoin. I looked at that time there was really only Bitcoin, Litecoin, I think Darkcoin, which was now called Dash. We had like Verticoin and a few others which we didn't know much about. Then it was really just an experiment about buying into an asset at the time and hoping it will grow. So how do we do it? At the time there wasn't many exchanges around. A lot of the ones that I did invest in, luckily I put them on cold storage or offline storage. Don't exist anymore. So I bought some Bitcoin. I bought some Dash. We decided to think about mining Bitcoin, so buying some mining equipment. There was a company called Butterfly Labs, which we invested in. We saw an article on the BBC about this, so obviously it looked like a reputable company. So we purchased some mining equipment. There was delays after delays after delays, and eventually we had to go through legal proceedings to get our money back. I then invested that money we got back eventually into Bitcoin. Side note, this is my first sort of YouTube channel on cryptocurrency. If it goes well, I'll purchase a microphone. As you can tell, the sound quality isn't the best. Anyway, moving on. So I bought some Bitcoin, I bought some Dash at the time, and some Litecoin. And then we had the whole Mt. Gox sort of disaster, and then the price just plummeted. In my naivety, that should have been the time I should have bought up more. But at the time I wasn't massively into cryptocurrency, and just at that time saw it as a complete buying magic beans at the time. So I left it. I picked up cryptocurrency again in 2016. I remember seeing the price of Bitcoin quite low. I started reading up more about cryptocurrencies. It was probably XRP, at the time I think it was called Ripple, that I started to look at, and I started buying up Ripple XRP. I told a friend of mine to buy some Ripple. He didn't understand what was the point of it, and it was always Bitcoin. But the article I read, it must have been quite by luck. It mentioned that the banks would be interested in XRP. So that obviously made my ears prick up. And another side note, my background is I'm in banking. I've been in banking for 15 years. I've been on the trading floor side. I've been on the banking side. So I kind of understand, well, I think I understand what banks look for or would like. And something like Bitcoin, although we're going to go and talk about Bakkt and Fidelity and the New York Stock Exchange and Goldman Sachs, XRP is a better bet for banks because it's got a backing of Brad Garlinghouse. It's a company, although the XRP token, which I believe is not a security, it's a currency, has no impact on the company itself. You can't buy 1,000 XRP and expect to get dividends from the company Ripple. They're two separate products or entities, I should say. So yeah, that really got me thinking. Actually, this product could go up, and at the time it was very, very low. It was roughly, I think, maybe 10 pence. I'm sorry. A lot of these conversations will be in pounds. I will try and do the unit conversions into dollars for you guys. So if I bring up the chart and I look at the time at the time I got into XRP, which was probably around here. Yeah, maybe here. In fact, it was a lot less than I thought it was. Yeah. So I started buying up XRP, thinking this is going to do well. And obviously, the surge of 2017, we saw Ripple. I think it hit like, what was it, around here? It's got it at $3.23. I think it was in pounds, about £2.50. And then, as you can see from the chart, it just went down and down and down. I'm still buying Ripple. I still see Ripple as a very good investment. And again, this is my opinion and not advice. Please do your own research. Do not go and just jump on buying XRP because I've mentioned it. I believe it's got a good future. They've got dozens and dozens of banks signed up to the XRapid platform, and hopefully in 2019 it all goes live. So they're kind of the main ones I will probably focus on. Nothing here I will talk about. No company, no cryptocurrency am I being paid by. If I ever talk about any product, I'm not getting any sponsorship for them. This is my opinion. I'm doing this because I enjoy cryptocurrency. I don't really need sponsorship. I have a day job, like other YouTubers or crypto YouTubers. This is more of a passion and a hobby, and I really enjoy being in the crypto world. So that's kind of my background and what I've been doing up until now. What I plan to do with this channel is sort of give my predictions for 2019 on probably Bitcoin, obviously, XRP, Ethereum, possibly Litecoin, and then anything else that anybody wants me to talk about on my predictions of 2019. So this is kind of an intro into my channel. Please like and subscribe, and please look out for the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.